The era of the average human is over. For decades, being good enough was a safe bet. You went to school, learned a specific skill, and traded 8 hours of your day for a steady paycheck. You followed the rules, climbed the ladder, and found comfort in the middle of the pack. But in 2026, the middle ground has become a death trap. If your job can be described in a manual, if your tasks follow a predictable pattern, if your value is based on processing information rather than creating original meaning, you are already obsolete. Most people are still waiting for the machine to arrive, not realizing that the machine isn't coming for your job, it's already doing it. We are witnessing what I call the Great Flattening. In the past, elite skills were protected by high barriers of entry. Writing complex code, analyzing deep data, or creating professional designs required years of sacrifice. AI has turned these elite skills into commodities. It has democratized expertise to the point where average talent no longer has a market value. When everyone has access to the same level of infinite expertise, the playing field is not just level, it's compressed. Why hire a mid-level manager when a semantic system can coordinate tasks with zero friction? Why hire a junior developer when a senior operator can now do the work of 10 people using an AI stack? The floor has been raised for everyone, but the ceiling is moving even faster. The hard truth that most refuse to face is this: most employees have become nothing more than human APIs. They spend their days receiving a request, processing it, and outputting a result. But silicon is cheaper than carbon. If you are just a link in a chain of information, you are a bottleneck. The average employee is a relic of the industrial age, a gear designed to be replaceable. But today's gears are made of code. They don't get tired. They don't have bad days. They don't require health insurance or emotional validation. And most importantly, they compound their knowledge every second of every day. While you sleep, the system is learning. Being reliable is no longer a competitive advantage. It's the bare minimum required to even stand on the sidelines. A new class system is emerging before our eyes. On one side, we have the Augmented Operators. These are the individuals who understand that AI is not a tool to be used, but a force to be orchestrated. They don't compete with the machine, they leverage it to amplify their unique vision. On the other side, we have the displaced average, those who resisted the shift, those who tried to protect their old territory instead of exploring the new one. The gap between these two groups is not a crack, it's a canyon, and it's widening every day. So what is actually left for the human? If the machine can calculate better, synthesize faster, and generate more efficiently, where do you go? The answer lies in what cannot be automated. The machine can calculate, but it cannot care. It can synthesize, but it cannot feel the weight of a decision. It can generate, but it cannot choose which direction is worth pursuing. The future belongs to the synthesizers, the people who can bridge the gap between disciplines. The people who provide the why while the machine handles the how. Intelligence itself has become a utility, like electricity or water. Your value is no longer in having it, it's in what you do with it. If you continue to sell your average intelligence, you are competing against a commodity that is becoming free. The safety net of the average has vanished. You can either drown in the flood of automation, or you can learn to build the ship. The choice isn't between human or AI. The choice is between being relevant or being gone. The death of the average is a tragedy for those who want to hide in the crowd. But for the few who are paying attention, for those ready to stop being gears and start being architects, it is the greatest opportunity in history. In a world where everything can be replicated, the only thing that matters is the irreplaceable. Don't just work, evolve. Build systems, not archives.